DJ Tom Tom.
Yo, it's your boy Mike G. Welcome to the Raw Podcast Live. Hosted by
Jay,
the Gemini Beauty from the Dirty West and
DJ Tom Tom
from the Big D. Now, let's get into it. Call 469-222-9056 to come on live with us right now.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Yeah!
Here we go. Welcome to Raw the Podcast. Here we go. What's up, Ebony?
nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, you know, a whole lot of nada just here on a Thursday night. Just trying to enjoy a good evening. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. You're looking snazzy tonight. Looking quite fabulous, darling.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, you know, I was going to say something, of course. So, we welcome everybody in. We're just going to have a little bit of a free-for-all tonight. Just a little bit of a chit-chat session between me and my homegirl. And we're just going to do the damn thing like we always do. So what's going on, Ebony? You want to talk about some things? What we got going on in the world?
Well, what's going on in the world? There's a lot going on in the world. But let's just do, like, where we've been, what we've been doing, because kind of last podcast was just to get us back into the gist of things. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll go first, and then I'll let you take it. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. So within the last couple of months, I can't really remember when we did our last podcast. Tommy, feel free to correct me if I say anything wrong. So within the last few months, I went from not having a job, basically just being a bum, to working full-time, going through training, passing everything I needed to do to work at this place. So I now have a job, making pretty decent money. I am furnished. My house is furnished now, and I'm super fucking happy. Let me watch my language. My dog helps me. I'm helping. I mean, my tire keeps on blowing out every time I go to work, but that's fine. That's cool, you know.
Things happen.
Things happen, yeah. It just seems like it happens in the same spot, so I believe that spot is like haunted or some shit. But anyways, but really, like, my life has just gotten better, and that's why we kind of took a break, because Tommy got busy, I got busy, work. Quit tearing up that board. I got busy. Life has just been busy, and well, we're glad to be back. And the reason I kind of did it on my phone last time was because my dog decided my laptop charger was a 2-port.
And I guess it seemed delicious to him.
Yeah, but we're back in action. I got a new charger. We're cool. I'm single, and that's about it.
Where's my applause button? Hold on, I gotta get the applause button out.
That's probably like really, besides that, work and me doing my own thing, that's really much like the last thing. The only thing that changed.
Well, you know, I mean, we didn't intend, I guess, when everything started up for us on this podcast to take a break like that. But again, life just kind of happens, you know, it takes place. You can't help the way things go. And we are not on any other kind of. We're not some business. We're not on some schedule. You know, we're not on any contracts. So, you know, we got to handle life first, and that's how that goes. You know, I mean, I got super busy with my job. Like I said in the last podcast, I got thrown out of my home, my apartment, for being too loud and, you know, music too loud. So I ended up having to stay with a friend, and then, you know, we got our own place here now. So it's been a couple months, and, you know, Ebony and I actually didn't even really talk over the summer. We didn't even get to stay in contact like we normally do. It wasn't until this past month or two that we've gotten back in contact again regularly.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, when life hit, and we both had to get down to the nitty gritty and get our shit together.
Yeah.
Because we both were going through some things at the time, and we just had to do our shit. And we still, like, let each other know, like, you know, I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah.
But I got shit to do.
I mean, I did get in my feelings a little bit there after about a month, where I was like, where is this woman? And why is she ignoring me? I'm not a person you want to ignore. Trust me, I'm just not the one. So
It's not ignoring, but it's kind of like when all I do is go to work, I get home late, I go in early, come home late, because I don't live in the same city as my job.
yeah.
So I have to get up early, get dressed, and head to work. And by the time I know it's already time to come home, clean, and go to sleep.
Yep.
That's been my schedule all throughout the summer.
Life could throw you for a doozy.
Now, but now I'm in the habit of doing that shit, so.
Well, you know, the thing about it is it's going to happen whenever you're ready or not, you know, things in life. I mean, and again, it's always going to be a change that you can mold into being positive for you. So, you know, just because something happens doesn't mean it's automatically negative or something bad's going on. It just means that a change is occurring. You just got to learn to adapt and move with it. You'll be all right. But, you know, Ebony's still rather young, and she's, you know, getting her footing. So stumbling is going to happen. Life is going to be even, it's going to be a pain.
Mm-hmm. Straight up E-word.
In the boudoir. But
Mm-hmm.
it's okay. You know, that's why you should keep friends around. Like, I try to be a positive force with Ebony, because it is tough out here. And there's a lot of people out here who are just for themselves. They don't really care about what you got going on. But, you know, you got to have somebody to get you back in place where you know that everything's cool. Someone to tell you, hey, you know what? It's all good. You're still fine. It's all good. So,
I'm sorry, I have to give my dog attention every once in a while. Or else that pig is gonna start squeaking.
I don't know about squeaking. That is not squeaking. That is a foul noise.
Imagine being here and hearing that throughout the night. Like, I know.
I mean, I've already had to hear it from my boyfriend with others, you know, it coming out of other ends. So.
Oh God.
But you know what? I give it up to him, because when I first met this dude, I mean, it was like, I mean, no matter where he was, and I started giving him looks, and I was like, oh, just, you know, making comments and shit. So he don't do that. He don't do that no more.
My dog is like the most human motherfucker I've ever fucking owned.
That's a lie.
Like, he'll burp in my fucking face and just walk away. Like, did you just do that, motherfucker? Yeah, and then fucking fart and stink up the whole room. Like, you got me fucked up.
I saw your dog on TV. I swear to God, I saw your dog on TV the other day.
Probably.
It looked just like your dog, and I was screaming at Chris. I was like, look, there's Ebony's dog.
He went from me to my dog. My dog's always up to shit. Wouldn't surprise me.
It's like, oh, you done got a TV commercial while I was at work, huh?
Freaking the other day we were sitting outside while I was smoking and shit when we had the house inspection.
Oh, yeah.
I was sitting outside smoking with him. Well, dog got caught by the dog pound. I was like, look, that's why you aren't allowed off the fucking leash, because your ass is gonna get out of jail and mama got money to bail you out.
Like, see, look, learn. You gotta learn, look.
Yeah, we had a clear view of it. It was one dog. That dog was in the middle of the fucking road, especially when a cop passed.
Be like, you know what? If you go to jail, don't call me. I mean, if you go to the pound, don't call me. Don't call me needing money for treats and dog biscuits.
We'll probably get it up. He loves fucking with other dogs.
Be like, you know what?
Don't touch that fucking cord. Don't. I said no. Move your booty that way. You already tore up one. You're not tearing this one up.
I want to get a kitten. I've been itching for a kitten bad.
Do it.
I just need something to control.
Get a cat.
I know.
I mean, you're gonna control a cat, but get a cat.
Oh, well, cats listen to me. I mean, I've done a pretty good job in the past of raising kittens to be pretty good cats that listen.
He's directing that towards you.
What?
But, so we're kind of caught up on our home life situation.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to go every week, but if we can't, just know that life got busy, and we're not getting paid for this, so we can't just like devote our whole time to this.
Right.
So
Money matters.
yeah, money speaks, especially when you got shit in your name.
Especially if we want this show to keep going, we got to be able to. Because I mean, I'm in a nicer apartment now. Everything's more set up. Everything. I mean, look at the microphone. Look at everything. I mean, boom.
Freaking.
Talk about a level up. Look at this. This is the one before. Remember?
Well, I can't see you.
Oh yeah, that's right. She can't see me, but you'll be able to see it later.
Yeah, but
So moving on, we've already caught up with Abonia and I. I love how you wore your fucking Halloween dress a week later to do this shit.
I'm gonna keep it going for as long as possible.
Was that a cherry Coke?
No, it's a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, ew, oh. Oh,
But
nah.
now that we got all caught up, let's get into some topics. Let's start getting back in the gist of things.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm so for it. I'm so here for
Let me make this full screen.
it. See, the only reason I don't like that sound in the background is because I feel like every time I talk, that dog makes that noise, so I feel like it's me.
Yeah, dude. This motherfucker. Hold on. Let me try to make this full screen.
All right.
I don't know how. I guess it's already in full screen.
Are you already gonna share?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. What we're going to talk about today is Tupac and if he's still alive. And I believe he's still alive, but that's here nor there, alright? So
I don't believe that. I just don't.
yeah. We all have our opinions, but this dude look just like Tupac. Except his voice. His voice don't really sound like Tupac, but oh well.
He's a Tupac shaker.
Alright, let me screen share.
Let's screen share.
So this is the dude I'm talking about. I mean, they look real similar.
Yes.
They really do. I mean, oh, nah.
No. Look at the nose.
Nose, yeah, because look at the Cupid's bow.
See, the one thing about Tupac is that you can always distinctly tell his nose.
Yeah, he got a white person nose.
He got that big old schnoz.
No, this dude got a big old snoz. Tupac really got the white people nose.
And he also wore ear piercing.
So let's start the video. It doesn't have any sound. But look at the teeth. Look at the fucking teeth.
No.
But it's a small video because I did not do a lot of research on this. But I did see a lot of similarities.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, is this something that you've been wondering whether he's still...
Yeah, like, feel free to hit my DMs and we could talk about it.
I mean, do you see the date on this? It says 4/29/2009.
Okay, Tommy. By the way, that's TMZ, so we don't get copyrighted.
True.
And this one's TikTok from Tyler15 _ or underline. I don't fucking know. So let's see. Let's view the images.
Okay.
Nice, Tupac. There's just like, yeah, I should have did a little bit more research, but I know Tupac don't look like that. Except his voice. I mean, he looked like Tupac, but ain't no way Tupac look raggedy like that.
Look at the one in the two red bandanas in the middle.
This one?
I mean, that does not... I mean, come on.
I mean, they got the same nose, but still. Same nose and eyes. It's like, oh, well, you're black and you're black. Y'all must be twins.
That's exactly what I was going with. Like, oh, he's a black guy with a similar nose. That's him.
But see, this is that guy that video was on.
It just does not... That is not...
The Tupac shaved his motherfucking head.
That
He don't
does...
look-
No.
He don't look right with the hairline.
Right. I mean, when did Tupac have hair that we saw?
For real, you see that hairline? Like, he looked like some regular schmegular dude.
Yeah.
Hairline.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, man, I need to stop.
I mean, there have been so many times where there have been like, oh, celebrities are still alive. But I mean, Elvis, Elvis was one of the first ones.
I don't know about Elvis. I know.
I swear. But it was only because so many people were so infatuated with that man that, they began impersonating him professionally. So there just went this whole crazy thing. It was weird. But they said the same thing about Michael Jackson, so...
Who is this? Prince mixed with Tupac?
Oh, God.
What the...
Prince Shakur?
Even the fucking purple.
Oh, true.
Purple rain. And then just start, Dear Mama.
Oh, God. Keep your head up.
I swear to God, we did not come in here with the intentions of making fun of people, but what?
Ebony, you can say that all you want, but you have every intention of always making fun of somebody, so don't even.
No. And what is this?
Look, what did they say? Did you see that? What was I just talking about? Watch, scroll down, or up, or whichever way you were going. Look, go back down. Down.
Oh.
There.
Elvis.
Boom. What'd I say? See?
This shit is so funny. They wrong as fuck. This shit is so dirty.
That is hip hop art, Ebony. Hip hop art.
I know there's different art styles, but they did not have to do his head like that. Look at the top of his head.
Look at her. See? We did not have intentions.
Well, I guess the intentions are clear now.
She keeps going.
I need to stop.
No, it's all good. You're just chilling.
Ooh, Blueface is such a fucking prick. Did you know Blueface hits women?
I don't even know who Blueface is.
And this little dude right here.
Well, how come they don't hit him till he has a blue face?
Look, hold on. That might be an even more interesting topic.
Blueface?
Yeah. I forgot all about him until shit just started popping up on TikTok. He's with this girl right here. And don't get me wrong, she's equally as toxic.
Mm-hmm.
But, what is her name? Christian Rock. Look, right here, physical fight.
They're throwing chingazos.
Like, he be steady cheating on this girl. She signed all her money rights over to him. He be hitting on her. She be hitting on him. Bro, okay, so she was going through... This is so funny. She was going through his phone in the bathroom. Well, this nigga knocked down the whole fucking door. The whole fucking door. And people were like, the only way a nigga would break down a door is not because he's cheating on her with women, because he's cheating on her with men.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
And that's his mama.
That's his mom?
His baby mama.
Oh, baby mama. Oh, jeez. She looks rather not baby mama-ish.
I know, and she'd be thinking she's a hot. Let me stop.
See, there
If
she
it goes
goes.
viral, I ain't trying to start.
She wants to get canceled before she goes viral.
For real.
Ebony wants to do it.
Nobody likes her.
Who?
I'm cool. Nobody likes her ass anyways.
Damn. Oh well, she's nobody. Nobody likes her.
Like, Christian, look.
Everybody's gonna blow up your DMs like, oh, is that okay? I see Ebony Jade at Instagram. Watch, I'm gonna go tell that.
He fucked her up. I'm not sure if that's when they got into this recent altercation or what, but that's basically what her fucking face looked like.
Wow, that's awful.
It's sad. And like, I guess it's because he's irrelevant now.
So why did he beat on her?
Let's see. Blue-faced Christian Rock altercation. Look, he dragged her.
Oh my.
Let's see. This is all by TMZ, y'all.
And don't mind the dog farting in the background.
New costumes every week and double unmaskings every episode. Tom Holland? Tom Brady. The Masked Singer, Wednesdays on Fox and watch anytime on demand or Fox Now.
Sorry, we can't show that.
But it's not gonna show because I'm screen sharing, so never mind.
For reals?
Yeah, it blacked out the screen. That's what happened when when I was watching that show.
Uh-huh.
It was blacked out.
God damn it.
But basically, like, he drug her ass like she was a whole man.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know, like, if a woman hits you, of course, you know, but call the fucking cops. Be that one person and call the fucking cops.
You have to these days.
Dragging her ass.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, to hit someone back. I mean, well, these days they call it mutual combatancy. So, but it depends on how bad it is, really.
I just don't get it. Like, men always have a better, like, muscular physique and stronger than women. So, like, I get she hit you.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking call the cops. Don't drag her ass. You could kill her, nigga.
So I guess that could help lead into our next kind of discussion thing that I wanted to talk about, is because it deals on the whole tip of relationships, and it goes to deal with like, you know, it could deal with domestic violence, it could deal with, you know, doing things like that, people beating on each other, but, you know, we talked about a little bit earlier is cheating, cheaters, guys who like to get away with shit. Look at Ebony with her jungle backgrounds. So, let's be real about this topic, because I think it's a topic that is a very sensitive one for a lot of people, no matter which way you go about it, whether you've been cheated on or whether you're the one who's cheated on somebody. But it seems easier for people who have been cheated on to talk about it than the ones who do the cheating. So,
Oh,
ever been in that situation? Ever been in that situation?
I sure have multiple times. It's like niggas don't ever learn.
It's hard to, like, I don't know. I guess because I feel such a, like I have a conscience, you know, like it would bother me too much. Like,
Me, it's just like, oh, you want to play that motherfucking. I used to be that, like, morals over everything, cry my heart out and just go. But if you want to play that game, let's play that fucking game.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I just rather, like, not deal with that whole thing at all. You know, I mean, if something can be corrected that isn't that bad or hasn't happened, I can deal with that. It's not gonna be an easy road for either party, but you know,
Heartbreaking. Like, we discussed this, but like, you can do the world for a man. You know, cook for him, clean for him, make him breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever the fuck. Run his motherfucking bath. Give him money. Buy him shit that he don't have the money for. Let him stay with your ass. But at the end of the day, a nigga will do the same shit he been wanting to do, and that's cheat on you.
yeah. I mean, you know, there are statistics out there that show that, like, you know, heavier on the positive side, that people are going to fucking cheat. Like, there's just, it's just a thing. Like, people do it. It happens. I guess a lot of the stuff that I don't like are the conversations that people have where they try to make excuses for why it should be okay or why it happens. Like, well, how can you possibly expect to stay attracted to the same person all your life?
And you don't have to, when you're not looking at other people in that type of way, you know. My thing is we're human. We're always gonna look at somebody else, you know. But if you start sexualizing, like comparing, oh, my girl or my dude don't look like that, so like, you know, your attraction for your so said partner starts to dwindle.
Well,
You're constantly comparing.
and the thing too, what trips me out is it's usually the people that, I mean, have they stopped to take a look at themselves?
Period. Like, come on, man.
Like, how are you gonna sit here and say anything about me? Now, yeah, I'm not the prize bull in the, you know, fucking show, but I got tricks. I got talents. I'm a good person. Hold it down. I know how to cook like a motherfucker. Boy, keep a nice home. Everything else.
But at the end of the day, that don't even fucking matter, you know?
Because that's not really what is that matters. Because if someone that wants to cheat, all it is called an opportunity to get what they want.
But there are females and men out there that like only people who are in relationships because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's not because they find you attractive, well, they might, or anything. They're looking at your spouse or your significant other, just wanting what you have, basically, because they're jealous. Like, oh, well, she got this man, I can have this man. And there's plenty of people out there that act like that.
See, I've always fought on the side of, like, when people tell me, or like people I've been with that are like, oh, you're acting so jealous. Like, why are you so jealous? I'm like, okay, first of all, I shouldn't be even feeling jealous. And actually, the person who's probably jealous is the one who's not even in a relationship. Because they don't even get shit.
Like, I just don't understand it. But we're on, well, I mean, I guess people like that fall in the same category as cheaters. And don't get me wrong either, because Like, it takes two to tango.
Mhm.
And if your man or your woman is, like, falling for that bullshit, they just as guilty.
They want to.
And they would have me fucked up.
Like, my thing is, why would you be, like, you shouldn't be available.
Mm-mm.
Why
No, it's not.
why are you even available to be got? Like, well,
That's why, like, I'm so afraid to start dating again. Because, like, I was with this dude for so long, and he cheated. Like, he did me so dirty. He cheated on me, got a whole girl pregnant. And I'm speaking out about it because I know there's other females in this situation, other men in this situation, whatever.
Mhm.
Because there's so many different situations out there.
Yeah.
But I took care of this dude. Literally took care of him. Bought him shit. Supplied gas. Other things.
She stopped
Yeah.
herself.
Took care of everything for this dude. And he still got a whole other girl pregnant on me, talking about we was on break. No, we weren't. And we in a small town too, which make it worse. Like, what if I run into that bitch? She probably know me, but I don't know her. So I'm over there like just smiling in people's face because I'm so friendly and shit. And then the whole time she carrying his fucking seed.
I mean, talk about rude.
Yeah, like, what did I do to you? Like, for real, I would wonder that to myself. What did I do to this person to make them hate me so much?
See?
Why? Like, I took care of you when you didn't have nobody, so you said. And I'm the one you want to fucking treat terrible? Because he wasn't only like, oh, he cheated, he's the worst person in the world. No, he verbally abused me.
Yeah.
When we get into arguments, when we used to, he'd say, well, at least I didn't hit you. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean?
Lucky
At least I
you.
didn't hit you.
Well, lucky you, Ebony. Goodness. Gosh, didn't you know?
I'm like, oh my god, you're such a fucking savior. You didn't hit me when you could have.
Oh,
Well, bitch, that's a thing too. You got me fucked up.
you are
you
so
fucked up.
kind.
And my brother has crackhead strength. I'll call his out. Oh, you think you can fight? Let's see if you can fight, bitch.
Tell it, girl. Tell it. I tell you what, that's why, I mean, if you're from Brownfield, you probably know a little bit about of a relationship I had with someone, and I'd rather not bring up the name or too much because it is.
Ryan's a prick.
Well, it's a long time ago, so the only thing I do is just talk about it as reference. You can ask Ebony, like, I don't spend my time hating this person or even caring. So, anywho, situations like that, when it puts you in a position to feel like you have to defend yourself in a physical way, that's a whole different ball game, folks. That's a whole different ball game, and I don't suggest even wanting to suit up to play that game, because you get into this mindset like, I drove myself crazy. People around me told me that, I was acting crazy. But I knew I was. It's not that I didn't know. I knew I was. They just didn't realize how already on fucking point I was with everything I knew. And for some folks, I get it. They may be a little more weak or sensitive and can't take it. And it hurt me too, guys. It hurt like crazy to find everything out. Even if he was abusive, it still emotionally was fucked up. So, anywho, it's like, with my type of character, it was a mode of like strength to move on.
Yeah, I worked with Tommy when he was going through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't pretty. And I was just from the outside because I wasn't friends with Tommy like that at the time.
Yeah. I mean, I would kill myself staying up all night, never sleeping, drinking all the time. I was losing weight, and I was eating at work. And I was stressing myself out so bad. But I saw vengeance and justice, and I mean, it happened, but I don't suggest it to anybody. If someone cheats, it is what it is. Let it be that, but you have to make a decision for yourself on how you're gonna, be treated, what you will take, what you won't take. And I verbalize everything I fucking feel now, so.
And that dude just was no good at all, point blank, period.
Well, it's not even that. See, I can't even say that because I don't know that.
No good for you, okay? 'Cause
Right.
you might be perfect for someone else.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Mm-hmm. Just we were not compatible. We had moments that were good, a few times, but overall it was just really, really bad. Just really, really bad.
And every relationship's like that. Every relationship, you're gonna have your good moments and your bad moments, but when the bad outweigh the good, that's when you need to be the adult about a situation. It doesn't matter your age, just be the adult about the situation and just leave.
See, that was my problem. I didn't leave. See, that was the problem, because that's insane. I mean, it grew to a point of insanity where you're like, okay, nothing you're gonna say or do is gonna make this dude stop, or it's not gonna change what's already happened. And if you really are hoping for I don't know, some Cinderella story at the end of it, like fairy tale, yeah, just wake up, get the fuck out.
Because it's just you can keep on dragging it, keep on being anxious, keep on being sad, whatever your fucking feelings are in that relationship, if they're negative. And then there's just so many people out there, because I didn't even realize how bad my relationship was until I went to actually start working this job and realized no wonder this motherfucker didn't want me to leave the motherfucking house. They love me.
Yes.
I seen that up on a post.
But,
they love me. They love me out there.
But see, that's what I was trying to say. With all the people around that do care about you, right? You have to listen to them over someone that is not helping you feel that way too, or better than that. If you already have a good, strong support system around you, like family and friends, a significant other is not supposed to come along and just take you all out of that good feeling.
Like the dude I was with, he would who's my baby? The dude I was with would treat me so bad. And when we first got together, for the first couple of months before I snapped out of it, and I was like, what the fuck? He would actually get real mad if I would go hang out with family and shit. And me and my family already kind of talked about it and shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't see my family for a good few months. Just staying at home waiting for this dude to get done cheating on me.
Wow. See, that's so the story. Yeah, that's so the story. It's it's so stupid, because I chose to not stay at my parents because I had to come back home from Dallas. And I mean, it was the second day that I was here that I met that dude. Or here, I meant there. Sorry. But it was the second day I got there, met that dude, right? And it was okay, so there was no chance. So honestly, the way it went down was I'd rather had stayed with that dude going through all that crap, because I was able to smoke cigarettes in his house and drink beer there and not have to hear it.
Yeah,
remarkably.
Crazy as fuck.
But I still don't think that's okay to do someone that way. But at the same time, it's look. What I was saying about the friend thing, Denise, I know Denise, okay? She would tell me left and right all the time, dude, I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but as a friend, I'm just why don't you just leave? Seriously, why are you staying with this dude? And I'm just at a point obsessed with catching him cheating. It's no longer like, oh, I can't wait to see him or be around him when I get home. No. Like, this is going to be all about catching your ass. And I did. And then it's not like it's anything where you're like, yay. No, it doesn't feel good. So when someone sits there and tells you, oh, you just want to be right, trust me, no, they don't. They rather be wrong, I promise. I bet you if they picked up your phone and didn't see shit, they'd be happy as hell to be like, wow, there's nothing. I'm wrong. Hell, I'll even tell you I went through your phone and didn't see shit, and I feel really bad about it now.
When I went through, it was on my phone. He logged on his Snapchat on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the restroom just to use the restroom, but I was like, I wonder, because you know how Snapchat sometimes saves your login info. So I was like, I wonder if I can get in on his Snap. I did. And he was literally texting a girl off of my phone on Snapchat. Like, are you fucking for real, bro?
Oh my
and then
God.
he had the nerve to log out of his Snapchat, right? That was my mistake. He logged out of his Snapchat on my phone when I was confronting him. And then he was like, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. Well, log back in and we're gonna see, motherfucker.
Then who was it?
Huh?
And like, then who was it?
Like, for real. Like, you're telling me I did not see what I seen on my phone.
I can't stand that. I can't stand that dumb act then afterwards where it's like, I don't know.
All this motherfucker did was log out. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't texting nobody.
I forgot. I don't know. What are you talking about? All these, it's amazing what someone can do and their abilities to be able to do shit behind your back. Oh, but whenever you find out, they don't know how to do shit no more.
It's so funny to me. Like, are you for real? I just seen that shit, bro.
You really think I'm dumb, blind, stupid, everything, right? Like, just, I didn't see it. I didn't read it. No. You should have seen everything. I mean, that's the thing about it. Like, I swear to God, it was like 95% of the shit that I thought was going on. And there's some of it, not even, no joke, was so much worse than I even imagined. Where I was like, who the hell is this person? I mean, this dude, I've already told you, but this dude got with 40 damn people in 1 month. And then, oh, surprise, caught syphilis.
He's lucky it's not the old days.
So guess who got syphilis too? Yeah.
Shit like that happens when you have a cheating partner.
And then, I mean, it was just crazy. There were so many things I could tell you that you wouldn't even believe. I mean, I remember one day, and it was after this dude's mom passed, and they handed him down a vehicle through the family or whatever. And it was one of the only times I got to drive because, control freaks. Anyway, I get in the driver's seat and I go to close the door. And as I close the door, I notice in the right, in the little, what's it called? The little side pocket shit, whatever.
I don't know what it's called. The door storage. I don't know.
That shit. There was a whole pack of condoms, like a whole thing of them together. And I just pulled them out and I just held them up and I looked at him and he said, Tommy, those are to protect you. I was like,
protect me from what, motherfucker?
bold. Oh man. Dude, I mean, we got into some really bad altercations and, you know, stuff like that. Seeing that video with that guy, with that girl. Like, that stuff gets dangerous, y'all. That stuff gets really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had so many injuries to my face. Like, I mean, I had to have this part of my face, like, bondoed back on in the ER. And I had to take morphine to do it. And I was drunk. And you know what happens usually if you're drunk and take morphine? You die.
I did not know that.
They told me, they said, there's a chance you could die. And I was already fucked. I was so fucked up. I was so drunk. I didn't even know I was all really that bad. But apparently I was like gushing blood everywhere. But anyway, they're like, well, if you're drunk and you take morphine, there's a possibility you could die. And I was like, fuck it.
YOLO.
They just were cracking up with me that night in the ER. Like 3 of them added me on Facebook, and it was just wild. I ended up driving that dude's car home from the hospital and everything. It was so crazy. They took his ass to jail. I saw Cameron not long later, and I don't remember what it was we got into it for, and he was like, Tommy, the only reason you weren't in jail is because you were so fucked up from that fight. I was like, yeah, I know. My face had to be glued back together. Fool.
Like, who are you telling? I went through it.
Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, I just, to not to make it so long, I'm just going.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to talk about shit like that.
Well, I mean, I've sporadically talked about that relationship with people, but it gets to be too much for a lot of people just because of all the shit that really went down. And I will say that I probably do need to be able to sit down and talk to someone professionally to get all that shit out of my head.
Yeah, because we talked about it before, but shit like that isn't like an overnight thing, you know?
True. I mean, I've come a long way from then, but you know, I mean, the partner I have now, my boyfriend now, you know, it makes it hard, you know, to be able to trust. It makes it hard to be able to give an open chance. But what helped me be able to even have a boyfriend now is to remember that, you know, I did used to have a good ass boyfriend one time for like 7 years. So he never cheated on me. He never beat me. He never, none of that. Are you waving to yourself?
No, I'm saying hi because I'm recording.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Are you able to see what the video looks like while it's live?
No. Oh, wait, I can actually go to Facebook. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got your lappy toppy on. Isn't it so great we have Miss J back with her laptop ability, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see her back without a phone, and I can hear her.
Yeah, I actually have a phone now. That's also another reason we stopped, because
Oh yeah,
it's broken.
that was the main reason.
Oh my god, the faces I make.
I know, the faces you and I make. I mean, we got to work on that.
Like, I see you now, but fuck, the faces I make.
I like how your hair looks all full and just
Voluptuous.
voluptuous hair.
I
So
look
tell them
so-
about this new place, Ebony. Tell them about this new place you're at and stuff. I mean, you know, we got lots of things going on. I don't want to sit here and take up the whole time talking about drama with cheating. And, you know, it's just one of the things I kind of wanted to touch on just to get on someone's nerves.
I'm sorry, I'm watching because like I'm doing it in real life, and there's like a there's a fucking stall in the fucking video, so I'm over here.
Yes, I know there's a lag. There's gonna be a delay.
So I'm just over here fucking looking at myself up here, then looking at myself down here, like.
She's all just like, oh, another mirror, another mirror. Hold on. It's like a delayed mirror.
And this shit makes me look. This shit makes me look about 10 pounds heavier. Like, what the fuck?
No, it doesn't.
Like, yeah, cool, whatever. Ebony,
See, this is why we need to get on Zoom, because they have filters.
like,
Shit.
fun.
I love it. That's all I can say. I love it. I
Like,
mean,
one eye puffy. I don't know why this eye right here is puffy as fuck. But, like, that's with no filter on. Like, you see the fucking difference? Like,
yeah.
compared right there.
But you took all that makeup off too.
Yeah, I took all the makeup off because, like, as soon as we get done here, I'm going to lay down. But, like, okay, I can't anymore. Like,
She can't
are you
even.
fucking real right now?
She can't.
They did 10 pounds to me.
Shut up. You. It's not even anything like that.
It's definitely like that.
You're being way too hard on yourself.
No wonder nobody wanted to pay me fucking $5 for my titties.
Shout out to our viewer, one of our viewers who wanted to chime in and have a comment, Mr. Orion. Yes, I'm going to bring it up because this is how we do it, so we're just going to talk about it. But he called in, he had a bit of a concern about, one of the co-hosts' body parts almost hanging out. Bit of a concern about... I can hear myself. One of the co-hosts' body parts almost hanging out. But do you hear how good the freaking microphone is?
My bad, I'm so sorry.
But do you hear how good the microphone sounds? So good.
Yeah, I thought I paused it.
You totally need one of these. I think I'm gonna buy you one and send it to you.
Do it.
I am. Does your MacBook connect USB?
Yeah.
Okay, because Chris's doesn't, so that's why I ask.
He got that fancy one. Mine 2012. Mine does all the old school computer things.
Oh no, girl. I would want the one with the USBs. That's the one I'd want. Trust me. I got too much shit I do.
If I get a new laptop, I'll send this one to you.
No, I'm not an Apple guy.
¿Por qué? It's okay. I'll put it up in storage and use it whenever I feel like it.
There you go. Just keep it. Yeah, I want to get me a new laptop. I want to invest in one. Because I've invested in 3 in the past 3 years. I've been doing so good, huh? Nah, just kidding.
Like, why not?
I know. We got about 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, we did really good today. Well, that's for after show shit, but...
I mean...
Are you happy with the show?
That dog is like, where's my pig?
Because he had... Okay, good. It's growing back. He had fleas at one point because I took him somewhere that was infested with fleas.
Uh-huh.
When I was trying to pick him off his eye, I was accidentally tearing off all that hair right there. And he was just letting me too, not yelping or nothing. He was just letting me do it. And I wasn't even taking off any fleas, just all that hair. So he was bald as fuck right here for a while, but it's growing back.
That dog is crazy.
All the fleas are gone. All the fleas are gone.
Hallelujah for all the fleas being gone.
Yeah, I think it's that fucking shampoo I bought for him.
if you happen to have like flea problems or anything like in your carpet because of, you know, him having those, just grab you a baking sheet and like a little lamp, and then put some Dawn soap, but don't just use cold water in Dawn. The fleas will jump towards the light and then land in the Dawn soap and die. And I swear to God, I've done that because I've had fleas because of cats. I've had cats, so my cats would go outside, they'd come back in and have fleas. And, I'm talking about, I was getting jumped on, bitten and shit. Shit was annoying. I was like, I don't know what to do, and I was broke. So I looked up home remedies for fleas, and boom, boom.
I swear having a dog is like a fucking toddler.
I know sometimes.
Who's looking at you like that?
Well,
You ain't gonna swallow that shit.
He's like, yes, I am.
Hold on, look at this. I had to pry this out of his mouth. Like, legit pry it.
Your dog has issues.
Yeah, and he had the nerve to look at me like I fucked up.
You did. You gave it to him.
No, I didn't. I don't even know where he got it from.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Orion had a comment about Miss Thing's Chi-Chi's hanging out. And he said, I think you need to cover those things up and leave it to our imagination.
Well, God gave me titties like this. And wanted me to cover them up. He should have gave me ant bites.
Oh my God. You're stupid. I'm not part of the itty bitty titty committee. I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
I was part of the big bra brigade.
Yeah, like for real. I'm telling you, one day I woke up and they were size double D's. And that was when I was like 12, going through puberty and shit. Woke up with no titties went to sleep with no titties, woke up with fucking big ass things on my chest.
Oh my gosh.
I swear, that's what I remember it, because I don't even remember growing them this size. I just know one day I woke up and I had big old tidbitties.
And they were just like, hello.
Yeah, they were like, hello, it's time for you to go spend $80 on one bra.
Hi, I hope you're ready for all the attention from boys for no reason. It's because of the twins here. And there's Mally, because, you know, he wants to, you know, make an appearance and then show all his mouth and everything else.
He's sweet. He's so sweet.
I guess. Well, I guess we got a couple minutes, so we can go ahead and round it on out of here. But we'll see. Maybe we'll be back next week. I think we might be, actually. Because Thanksgiving's going to be kind of a, you know, busy day and everybody's going to be doing things. So we'll be tentative with that week, but I'm pretty sure we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
So,
like I said in the beginning, when life calls, we got to go, but we'll always come back for the show.
amen. But
Rapid.
thank you all for tuning in, joining us, Jay and DJ Tom Tom here. Signing off for yet another week of Raw. Anyway, thank you guys and have a lovely night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well,
that's our show for today. Thank you all for tuning in and keeping it raw with us. Till next time, everybody. Love y'all. Peace.